Angel says, dear child, stop everything you're doing right now. You have only 30 minutes to prepare for what's coming. God has sent me with an urgent message that cannot wait. A woman has been causing many of your recent problems, and divine revelation is about to expose her true identity. This isn't just a random discovery. This woman has been working in the shadows of your life, carefully orchestrating difficulties, strategically placing obstacles in your path. The problems you've been facing, the unexpected setbacks, the unusual conflicts, the persistent bad luck, they haven't been coincidental. They've been deliberately created. The divine realm is in emergency mode right now. Your guardian angels have been working tirelessly to uncover her identity, to reveal the face behind these troubles. We need your conscious awareness now to complete this revelation. This situation is urgent, and every minute counts in your preparation. I can see her continuing her work even now, making calls, sending messages, taking actions specifically designed to create more chaos in your life. The energy surrounding her is dark with intention, heavy with purpose, focused entirely on maintaining her hidden influence over your circumstances. Your life is about to reach a turning point as this woman's identity is revealed. What appears to be a sudden discovery has actually been brewing beneath the surface for months. But God has not left you without protection or warning during this time of hidden manipulation. Like this video and type 911 to receive God's emergency warning and divine protection. Angel says, dear child, now I must reveal why knowing this woman's identity is so crucial. With less than 25 minutes remaining, you need to understand exactly what's at stake if she remains in the shadows of your life. This woman isn't causing problems randomly or casually. Her actions are systematic and deliberate, targeting specific areas of your life where she believes you're most vulnerable. She's been studying your patterns, your reactions, your weaknesses, using this knowledge to maximize the impact of her interference. She's created an intricate web of influence around you. I can see her connections to people in your daily life, the subtle ways she gathers information about you, the calculated timing of her disruptive actions. She's positioned herself like a spider at the center of a web, pulling strings you can't yet see. God has shown me the extent of her involvement in your recent difficulties. That financial setback wasn't bad luck, she played a role. That misunderstanding with a close friend didn't happen naturally, she planted seeds of confusion. That opportunity that suddenly disappeared wasn't just timing, she intervened. What makes this situation particularly dangerous is how she operates just beyond your awareness. She's careful never to reveal herself directly. She works through others, through circumstances, through coincidences that aren't coincidences at all. This invisibility has been her greatest power. But here's what gives me hope: I can see cracks in her carefully constructed system. God has been placing divine witnesses in strategic positions. Heavenly light has been illuminating her hidden actions. The truth of her identity has been gradually rising to the surface despite her efforts to keep it buried. Like this video and type 222 to uncover the complete truth about her identity. Angel says, dear child, with just 20 minutes remaining, I must begin revealing the truth about this woman who has been causing your problems. The divine realm is now authorized to show you glimpses of who she really is before her name is fully revealed. This woman isn't a stranger to you. She exists within your circle, someone you encounter in your life, someone who presents herself as neutral or even friendly while harboring hidden intentions. Her external face and internal reality are completely different, a masterful deception she's maintained for months or even years. Her motivation isn't random cruelty. It's rooted in something deeper, envy disguised as concern, competition masked as cooperation, resentment hidden behind smiles. She believes her actions are justified, that she deserves something you have, that her interference is somehow righteous or necessary. God has shown me her pattern of operation. She gathers information through casual conversations, social media monitoring, and mutual connections. She identifies moments when you're vulnerable or celebrating success. Then she takes small, strategic actions designed to introduce chaos, doubt, or difficulty, always maintaining perfect deniability. The most dangerous aspect of her approach is how she blends truth with lies. She uses real events but twists their meaning, real people but manipulates their perceptions, real opportunities but sabotages their outcomes. This mixture makes her influence particularly difficult to detect or counter. Your guardian angels have been documenting each action, each interference, each manipulation. They've created a complete record of her involvement in your difficulties. This spiritual evidence is being prepared for the moment of full revelation, when her name and face will be undeniably clear to you. Like this video and type 333 to accelerate this divine revelation. Angel says, dear child, with just 15 minutes remaining, we must activate your divine protection shield against this woman's influence. This spiritual barrier is being created specifically to block her energy, neutralize her actions, and prevent further interference in your life. God has dispatched specialized guardian angels to your environment. These are angels of discernment, angels of boundary protection, angels of truth revelation. They're positioning themselves in a circle around your life circumstances, creating a spiritual filter that will help you recognize her involvement when it occurs. I can see them weaving threads of divine light between the different areas of your life, creating a protective network that will illuminate her attempts to interfere. This won't prevent all contact, that complete separation will come after full identification, but it will ensure you can sense her energy signature when she approaches. Your guardian angel is strengthening your intuition, infusing your awareness with divine alertness. This protection will help you notice subtle warning signs that previously went undetected. It will help you sense hidden agendas in seemingly innocent interactions. It will help you recognize a particular pattern of energy distortion. This divine shield has multiple layers of protection. The outer layer alerts you to her presence. The middle layer neutralizes the impact of her actions. The inner layer preserves your peace despite her attempts to create distress. Together, they create a complete defense system against her continued interference. As this shield activates, you might feel a sudden clarity about recent events, a gentle awareness of connections you hadn't noticed, a quiet certainty about which difficulties have her fingerprints on them. These are signs that divine protection is taking effect. Like this video and type 444 to activate this divine protection shield. Angel says, dear child, with divine protection in place and only 10 minutes remaining, God is revealing the exact strategy you need to follow when this woman's identity is fully revealed. These divine instructions will guide your response and actions in the critical moments after recognition. First, you must remain calm when her identity becomes clear. Your initial reaction sets the energy pattern for everything that follows. Take 3 deep breaths before responding in any way, allowing your guardian angels to align your energy with divine wisdom. This calm isn't weakness, it's spiritual strength that prevents her from feeding on your emotional reaction. When her identity is revealed, observe everything but act on nothing immediately. God's angels will be guiding your perception, helping you see the full pattern of her interference. Look back at recent difficulties with new awareness, noticing how many carried her specific energy signature. These connections are divine confirmations of the truth being revealed. There are specific actions you should avoid taking immediately. Don't confront her directly. Don't announce your discovery publicly, don't make sudden changes that alert her to your awareness. These reactions would trigger her defensive tactics and delay true resolution. Instead, document what you recognize, pray for divine guidance, and allow heavenly timing to direct your next steps. Most importantly, do not discuss this revelation with mutual connections right away. Request time from the divine realm to receive complete understanding. This creates a critical space where divine protection can work more powerfully. Any urge to immediately expose her is a human reaction that God wants you to transform into strategic divine response. Like this video and type 555 to receive this divine strategy. Angel says, dear child, with just 5 minutes remaining, God is revealing how the complete truth about this woman will unfold over time. What begins today with the revelation of her identity will develop into a comprehensive understanding of her actions and their purpose in your spiritual journey. The divine light of truth is already illuminating the hidden connections in your life. I can see it revealing the specific incidents she influenced, exposing the methods she used, highlighting the people she manipulated to affect you. What seems like a simple identification actually contains layers of revelation that will continue to unfold. Your guardian angels are creating a divine timeline for this truth revelation. I can see it proceeding in 3 phases. The first phase brings her identity to light. The second phase reveals the full extent of her actions. The third phase shows the divine purpose that will emerge from this discovery, how God will transform even this difficult revelation into spiritual growth. God wants you to know that complete understanding doesn't arrive in a single moment. It unfolds according to divine timing, insight by insight, connection by connection. What begins today will set in motion a process of discernment that continues for weeks to come. I can see divine light surrounding specific dates in your near future, moments when additional evidence will appear, conversations that bring sudden clarity, unexpected confirmations that verify what your intuition has recognized. These moments are already marked in your spiritual calendar. Like this video and type 666 to accelerate this divine truth timeline. Angel says, dear child, With just 2 minutes remaining before her identity is revealed, God is showing how this discovery will transform into unexpected blessing. What begins as a disturbing revelation will ultimately create pathways to freedom and new beginnings in your life. I can see divine energy already reshaping the trajectory of this situation. What was meant to harm you is being divinely redirected toward your liberation. What was designed to limit you is being transformed into an opportunity for expansion. What was intended to create confusion is being converted into clarity about who truly belongs in your life. This transformation won't be instantaneous, it will unfold in stages, each revealing another layer of divine purpose. The initial revelation removes what needed removing. The middle process heals what needed healing. The final integration establishes what needed establishing all along. Your guardian angels are already weaving strands of blessing into this situation. I can see them creating pathways toward greater discernment, opportunities for more authentic relationships, openings to new environments where manipulation cannot thrive. These blessings are already developing beneath the surface of this challenging revelation. The divine realm specializes in turning harmful intentions into catalysts for growth, painful discoveries into foundations for wisdom, difficult truths into doorways to freedom. This situation, though distressing, has already been targeted for this kind of spiritual alchemy. The very energy she directed against you will become fuel for your advancement. Like this video and type 777 to activate this divine transformation. Angel says, dear child, as the moment of revelation arrives, God is ensuring that divine justice will ultimately prevail in this situation. This isn't about revenge or punishment, it's about restoring proper spiritual order and freeing you from hidden manipulation. Heavenly justice operates differently than human reactions. It sees beyond immediate circumstances to root causes, weighs intentions rather than just actions, and accounts for spiritual growth in its perfect balance. Your guardian angels are already establishing this higher perspective, already creating the conditions for everyone involved to ultimately align with truth. I can see the scales of divine justice coming into perfect balance for this situation. What appears as a simple identification actually initiates a profound realignment in your life. Her ability to operate in shadow is being permanently disabled. Your capacity to recognize manipulation is being permanently strengthened. God wants you to understand that true justice includes transformation for everyone involved. This woman who has been causing problems will eventually face the consequences of her actions naturally. The energy she has directed outward will inevitably return to its source. No divine punishment is needed beyond the natural spiritual laws already in motion. Feel the divine light surrounding you completely now. Your guardian angels have created a permanent shield of discernment within you, a sacred awareness that will recognize interference before it can take root. This protection doesn't eliminate all challenges, but it ensures you can identify their true source. Like this video and type 888 to seal this final divine